What's up, man? It's Theo. And once again with another video, and in today's video we're reacting to a man disappearing after his TikTok go viral and his obituary is on. What the fuck? So I remember this like it was yesterday, bro. I remember he recorded something on top of a mountain where the Giants were. And it was one big giant on the top of the mountain. Then he posted that. The next thing you know, he posted, oh, my videos is fake. Then he posted, oh, it's actually real. Then he was telling us somebody was following him. So we gonna see what happened in this video right here. So stay tuned for this.
Been following you ever since. He wants to interview you on his show. But first, he needs to know if your videos that have been going viral on TikTok are real, or if you faked the whole thing. But why? You already came out admitting that you faked the footage of the giant creature. You had no choice. So then, why was he asking? Had he seen something? No, this can't go any further. You tell him that you can't talk about it, that it never happened. But in a matter of days, talk is exactly what you'll do, even if doing so could mean you will never be seen or heard from ever again. TikToker Andy Capped, better known as Andrew Dawson, first became known for his humor.
It's a weird looking dog, hey?
Huh?
I don't know about you, but I've never seen a baby pigeon.
Life as a devoted father.
I have a life hack for you. Tell your kids that they are allergic to tobacco. Thank me later.
Being a loving partner.
Every time my girlfriend sends me a video on TikTok, I've already seen it, and I don't want to be like, break her heart. So I just say, oh, that's a funny video, baby.
And owner of an adorable pet dog named Rex.
Don't eat all the chip, though. Last time you took all of it. Just take a bite. Just a bite. Just a bite. There you go.
Skits with his friend.
You have Amazon Prime?
No, man. Last time you were in the building, you tried to take my laundry soap, I think it was. Sorry, man.
Okay, never mind.
And was even an aspiring musician.
This nigga did music? Hold up. This nigga did music, bro? What the fuck?
One viral moment, however, would change the trajectory of his life forever, for the worse. But what could have possibly happened to your average TikTok user? For that, we need context on Andrew's job. He was a pipeliner, often traveling long periods in British Columbia, Canada. It was April 9th, 2022, and Andrew was on his way to work one morning, driving down a highway just south of Valemount, BC, when he noticed something alarming and decided to pull out his phone and film it. As he zoomed in closer, a large dark figure was seen atop the mountain.
What is it?
Which Andrew tried to make sense of.
It's a person, dude.
Even making a stop for a closer look.
No, seriously, pull over.
Bro, that is a giant. If that shit is real, that really is a giant, because look at it. Hold up. Let me see if I can. It's not gonna let me zoom in. That's stupid. But that mountain seemed closer than they are. So that mountain is far away. So that is actually probably a giant. But you're gonna see more.
It's a person standing there.
But his friend in the passenger seat couldn't agree.
No, it's not!
Dude, if you seen what I've seen right now?
And with that, Andrew labeled the figure a giant, something that would shock TikTok, garnering over 21 million views. Like any conspiracy presented to social media, people were skeptical, and the unclear footage didn't help. So 2 days later, on April 11th, Andrew tried again while at work, where he could still see the mountain, albeit at a slightly different angle.
Do you see how far away it is? How far I have to zoom? Do you know how hard it is to keep a steady hand?
He even made an offer to his viewers.
If this video blows up, or somebody buys me a friggin' helicopter to get all the way up there.
And viral it became, leading Andrew to share more footage of the mystery figure.
6.9.
I'm gonna try to go closer and find a better angle, and maybe I can get sponsored. A helicopter company can sponsor me to go up there. I don't know, but I'll try to hold the camera better. Okay, you try to hold the camera on the zoom like that.
But was it actually a giant?
He really believed that he saw a giant, so he was kind of freaking out and he wanted to investigate.
Well, whether the notion was plausible or not, Andrew had to find out for himself. So that's what he set out to do the next day on April 12th.
We're gonna go find somewhere closer.
Bro,
Set my
this nigga took his whole life. This nigga took his whole life to find out about the giant for
camera
TikTok.
on something so you guys aren't complaining how shaky
Man.
it is in this truck. But that's the mountain we're going to. But we're just gonna try to
He'd
get
do
closer.
anything for that
He pulled over
content.
again and used his car's side mirror to steady his phone's camera.
And it's not even there anymore, too. That's where it was yesterday.
Andrew even did his own investigating, sharing an interesting addition to the situation.
I spoke to some locals and it comes and goes apparently. I don't know.
But later that day, things took a turn when he was approached by an unexpected guest.
I just got stopped by like some CIA agent. He told me to turn around, said I'm trespassing. I said it's a public area.
Supposedly, a man blocked the road up the mountain with his vehicle, telling Andrew to turn around.
Said some like, environmental issue was going on.
Confused about the road closure, he made a plan to return another day.
But if he is there, I will keep a camera. I will film.
Early the next day, Andrew set out.
It's currently 5:30 in the morning. I'm gonna see if he's there early in the morning. That's the one. All right, let's go.
And once again, during a morning drive, Andrew noticed something strange above the mountain. Did the thing on the mountain go home? Andrew captioned his post, hinting at the potential involvement of a UFO. A follow-up video
The
which shows
fuck?
something just as out of the
I
ordinary.
didn't see that shit.
So they're extracting something out of here. There's 2 helicopters. What the
Here's a closer look at the supposed helicopters. One directly above the mountain and another nearby with an object suspended to it. The next
What the fuck? What is going on, bro?
of a UFO. A follow-up video which shows something just as out of the ordinary.
So they're extracting something out of here. There's 2 helicopters. What the
Here's a closer look at the supposed helicopters. One directly above the mountain and another nearby with an object suspended to it. The next day, Andrew returned to the road that was allegedly closed off, and this time he captured footage.
The guy's here again. Yeah, this is him.
The guy is referring to the CIA-like agent. That's when he moves the camera, likely to keep it out of sight of the mystery man. In doing so, we don't see the person's face and only hear their interaction.
What's going on?
Road's closed. Turn around.
Really?
Yeah, man. Just turn around, please.
Okay. Have a good night, man.
Andrew's plan to make it to the top of the mountain was cut short yet again, something he found odd.
Of course, he just gonna call his people and be like, bro, this nigga came up here twice.
I don't understand why it's closed off though. It's a public park or public road or whatever.
Still, he abided by the stranger's request, and as he was driving away, he caught a glimpse of the man who was shining a flashlight at him. This is the man, although it's nearly impossible to distinguish any facial features. After that, Andrew's video stopped for 3 days, a vast difference from the 10 videos he posted within the span of 6 days, all
Damn.
covering the alleged mountain giant. Though his next video seemed to explain his brief hiatus, with a thumbnail that read, "Being Stalked." Andrew shared a clip from within his home, where the mystery man patrolling the road closure from 3 days prior showed up, uninvited. Andrew walked
the
outdoors, phone in hand, ready to capture himself questioning the man.
I think that's the same vehicle from.
But before he could reach the car,
Hey!
the man sped away.
In a
Then
charge.
Andrew went silent for nearly 3 weeks. On May 6th, 2022, Andrew returned with a video that was seemingly out of character.
Hey guys, I just want to give you an update. I'm not dead. I have not disappeared. I have just been busy with life. I couldn't get around to posting and updating you guys, so
And even dropped a bombshell.
sorry to disappoint you guys, but all of the videos that I post.
He looking over to the side, bro. So it must be somebody in there
The
with
videos
him.
that I posted were scripted. They were just fake. They were just strictly for entertainment.
He ended his video with one more quick apology.
I'm sorry to disappoint you guys.
But something was terribly wrong. Just 10 days later, a video titled, "I Am Scared" was uploaded alongside the caption, "Too much has happened, and I can't be forced to be silent." The once calm and put together Andrew now appeared disheveled and in a state of panic in the unsettling video.
You might not see me post ever again. My videos weren't fake.
But he'd still be able to post for a short while. In fact, the next day, Andrew shared a video titled, "Military?"
What is that? That was not there yesterday.
Revealing a structure atop the
I just want to know, how the fuck do they get shit there that fucking fast, bro? How do they get shit there that fast?
that supposedly appeared overnight. Then he vanished from social media. TikTok videos came to a halt, and Facebook posts continued for 1 month. Then the worst happened. It was every conspiracy theorist's worst nightmare. Death of the one who shared too much.
Tell me why I went on here. The Campbell River News, and his obituary is on there. And it looks to be a legit news company.
July 1st, 2022 marked the day Andrew Dawson allegedly passed away. No cause of death was revealed, causing a number of theories to emerge. Theory number 1, the most popular theory, foul play.
I think everybody is thinking the same thing, right? Like, we're all thinking that he saw something he shouldn't have seen, he talked about it, and now he's gone.
Don't get me wrong, I fully believe Buddy saw a giant, and I fully believe that the CIA did something to him.
See, the very video that was supposed to settle speculation ended up stirring more fear. According to viewers, Andrew's behavior in his apology video wasn't typical of an apology video. He's in danger. He was looking the right side. He is like looking at someone and getting killed. His face is like he is about to faint. Someone forced him to do that video, maybe. Indeed, at 20 seconds and 27 seconds in the video, Andrew can be seen staring off camera for a moment. And his choice of words?
I'm not dead. I have not disappeared.
A total red flag to some. Another strange thing about this video,
Yeah, that's
David
weird.
Tenenbaum from the Y-Files noticed the aspect ratio of this video is different from his other videos, meaning it may have been recorded on a different phone. We verified the dimensions by comparing an older video, seen on the left, and Andrew's apology video, seen on the right, showing different widths, all leading to the theory that he was allegedly held captive and forced to film an apology on an unknown device.
What? Oh, what the fuck? Bro, see, that's why if I see something, like when they be like, see something, say something, don't say shit. Tell the people in your circle. Maybe don't post that shit on TikTok, YouTube, Instagram, bro, cause that shit can reach millions of people, and he probably wasn't even supposed to show that. He probably wasn't even supposed to show that, and he showed it, and now he gone. Like, that shit crazy. It's just like conspiracies. Like, I believe in conspiracies because, like Cat Williams said, it's always some truth in conspiracies. They might over-exaggerate. Get out. My bad. He might over-exaggerate it, but it's like, it has to, like, bro, something gotta give, bro. I'm telling you, bro. You see something that's weird, that's out of the ordinary, and you don't know if you should say something. It's probably best if you don't say nothing, bro. Because if you say it, you might disappear. You might say the wrong things. So this is proof. You gotta be quiet.
But you'll remember he retracted his apology video with the "I am scared" video and a final video of the mountain, which people believed led to his demise. As one user suggested, "I think the reason he was killed was his persistence to learn the truth. He could have left it at the first video and it would have been a fun conspiracy, but the fact that he kept trying to go back and ignored the CIA's warnings." Furthermore, on June 23rd, a week before his obituary, Tony Merkel, the host of the Confessionals podcast, DM'd Andrew for the truth. But he had a strange reply. Andrew initially stated, all fake, everything fake, it's fake, but asked a worrying question. Why? What did you see? Confused, Tony shared Andrew's giant video back to him. From this point forward, there are no additional screenshots.
Wait, hold on,
What he shared asked a worrying
hold on.
question. Why? What did you see?
That's weird. That's weird. Hey, brother, was the giant video real or a prank? All fake. Everything's fake. It's fake. Why? What did you see? See, that right there. If he would have said he's seen something, they would probably got that man too. You feel me? So...
Confused, Tony shared Andrew's giant video back to him. From this point forward, there are no additional screenshots, but Tony alleges Andrew told him he shouldn't talk to him, adding, be safe. I can't say anything about it. It didn't happen. What was Tony supposed to see? And why couldn't Andrew say anything about it? The messages were ominous and only fed into the conspiracy narrative. Then came the next 5 theories, all following the idea of Andrew still being alive, allegedly. Theory 2, being silenced. Similar to the first theory, but instead of ending with death, he was allegedly in hiding. As some commenters speculated, I feel like he's hiding somewhere from the CIA, or the CIA has him locked up somewhere that no one can find him. The government gets away with everything, all cause we're always told, don't believe everything you see on the internet. The next 3 theories were less conspiratorial and more personal. After all, why would a special agent make his presence known?
Now, the quote-unquote agent was driving a 2015 Dodge Charger. But if it's a government vehicle, why does it have an aftermarket exhaust system? And that was not professional surveillance. You don't park right in front of the target's house with the motor running and the lights on.
Enter theory number 3, short on cash.
They just weren't doing good on their TikTok and you did that extra money.
This theory was heavily pushed by TikTok user Goes Customs 11, who supposedly knows Andrew and his wife.
I know this dude. Literally, I know Andy. His wife blocked me.
For unknown reasons, he decided to remain anonymous.
I know for a fact I'm not gonna tell how. That's why I'm wearing this. I don't want to be that involved.
Still, he boldly stated,
He didn't die. I know this for 100% fact. I know he's safe.
With a TikTok account dedicated to exposing Andrew, Goes Customs 11 explained over a series of videos the ease of creating obituaries for outlets that don't check for official documents, Andrew's alleged access to helicopters from his job, and using computer-generated technology for the unexplained phenomenon, all to make extra cash. Goes Customs 11 even accused Andrew of handling illegal substances, seeming to imply this may be the cause of his sudden disappearance.
There was someone involved in illegal activities that would travel back and forth to see this guy, all right? It was for steroids. It was for other illegal stuff that he would pick up on a frequent basis.
Bro, it don't even sound believable. Like, he doing that shit for money? Computer generated some shit on TikTok just to see if you gonna get...
It's just from such a known person. You really have no idea. The CIA had nothing to do with this.
Naturally, with no evidence to corroborate this heavy claim, the internet turned on the TikToker and he stopped posting altogether. Then came theory number 4, the unpleasant contract. Andrew allegedly needed to escape a contract with an entertainment company. According to this idea, Andrew Dawson wasn't real.
The Dawson character was created by a content farm.
Neither was his supposed girlfriend.
His girlfriend is just another member of the content farm, and the relationship was also fake.
Or his giant content.
What the fuck?
The entire series of events were scripted.
Allegedly, the direction of the content became too much for Andrew.
And he actually wasn't okay with where the narrative was going. He wanted out, but had no legal claim to the TikTok accounts, the content, or even the Dawson identity. So his death was woven into the narrative.
And due to paperwork he supposedly signed, he had to stay silent.
Bro, one thing I learned, bro. If you hear something and it don't make sense, it does, like, this shit just don't make sense. Like, the theory is, bro, the theory, what I think happened, he showed some shit he wasn't supposed to show. He showed something he wasn't supposed to show. And then he just continued doing the shit they told him not to do. Like, I think if he would have left it at that one video, yeah, he'd have probably been good. But you know, people do anything for content now, so it's like people go crazy for this content. They'd die for it. And he kept trying, and it's like, bro, you're the same person that came back yesterday. Why you keep coming back, bro? Now I'm about to get your ass. Because at the end of the day, you're not supposed to be here. I told you the first time, don't come back. I told you the second time, don't come back. The third time, come on, bro. What are we doing? Like this shit just don't make sense.
On social media now in any form is due to a 2-year non-compete clause in his original contract.
But to some viewers, this theory had holes, leading to alleged acquaintances of Andrew to come forward. His name is Andrew Dawson. My boyfriend worked with him on a pipeline in Canada. The relationship was legit. Andy was well known around town. I buy beef shawarma from his girlfriend all the time, LOL. And we went to the same high school. At the very least, his name is likely real due to his A. Dawson tattoo on his elbow and forearm. And his life with his family seems real as it was heavily documented on Facebook. With Content Farm being off the radar, theory number 5 offered a more believable answer: family matters. Remember that little hiatus between his being stalked video on April 17th and his apology video on May 6th? Well, it was around late April and early May when Andrew made several Facebook posts about his mother undergoing a health crisis. And the day he posted his apology video was the same day his mother was in a medical coma. Although Andrew returned on May 16th, just a day after he announced his mother's recovery, he would leave TikTok on May 17th, and a day later, he revealed on Facebook he had been working away from home and was finally returning to family and his mom. Whether he was in danger or not, it's possible he may have wanted to focus on the important things in life.
It doesn't make sense, though. It just doesn't make sense, because why would he be posting, oh yeah, my mom is sick? Like, most people don't want people to know that shit, bro. He posts funny content. Why would he be posting about something like that? Like his mama sick as hell. Why would he be doing that? I'm not saying he didn't do it, but it just doesn't make sense for him to do that. Because apparently he's still posting on Facebook, but he's not posting on TikTok no more. Out of all of a sudden, he just not posting on TikTok no more. Bro, it's something deeper. It's something deeper going on, bro.
After facing such a health scare, ultimately closing the chapter on his TikTok career, others believe the behavior of his loved ones was strange altogether, particularly involving Andrew's obituary. The obit is published the same day he died. I've never seen that. It seems odd to me. Instead of offing him, maybe the family had no option but to claim death. But they put him in the witness protection program. That could be what they did. And if so, then he will never be seen again. Not to mention, that specific outlet doesn't require official documents, meaning anyone could request an obituary. Noticing this, the Y-Files tried to find more information about Andrew and his family.
I couldn't find birth records, death records, residences, phone numbers, what schools he went to,
Yeah, I don't even need to watch the rest of this. I think what they just did, they just made that man disappear. Either he's in witness protection, or they got that nigga locked up somewhere. They made him disappear. Cause there's people out there with the right price, you can make somebody disappear like it's nothing, bro. So I don't think. Well, for witness protection, but a motherfucker, you know, motherfuckers on TikTok, they risk everything to do that shit. So at least they probably gave that nigga a flip phone, no laptop, nothing, just books. Just books. Like, bruh, that shit crazy to be, bro. It just don't make sense for it to do that. You feel me? It really just don't make sense. But it's whatever. Thank you for watching this video. Join us for the next one.